Hey folks, my name is Zach Brammer. I work at Andy Moore Hyundai here in Bloomington, Indiana, and today we are going to be taking a look at a 2023 Hyundai Tucson N-Line all-wheel drive in Serenity White Pearl with the black-on-black interior. So what we'll do is we'll take a walk around the outside, take a look at some of the features on the inside. We'll drive around the parking lot a little bit and see how it feels. At the end, I go over any sort of warranty information and anything I may have missed. So if you have any questions or if you find anything useful, hit like and subscribe, but let's get into the walk around now. All right, folks, so we're gonna start here on the outside. We're gonna remote start while walking around here. So you'll notice on the N-Line, there's a lot of aesthetic stuff, including on the outside. You're gonna have the darker front chrome aluminum there. They kind of smoke out the daytime running lights a little bit. It's kind of a darker plastic, but not as much as like on a limited trim. Here are the N-Line exclusive wheels. One thing you'll also notice on the N-Line that's a little bit different from some of the standard ones is you're gonna have body colored cladding right there. It does go down to plastic down there at the bottom, but that's still not too bad of a look. I do like all the white and black combination with the red for like the reflectors and everything like that, and I apologize for it being dirty. I can't access the car wash on Sundays, so. Automatic tailgate, pop it open here. Go ahead and walk in. This one comes with the cargo cover. They don't all come that way from the factory. But if you see down here, you're gonna have a spare tire down below here. And this is fixed. You can't drop it down any lower like you can on some other models. But you do have levers right here that will fold down the seats. Pull the lever, seat goes down. Got one for the other side as well. All right, folks. So here's what the door panel looks like. We're gonna fold this seat right back up. This Tucson N-Line has kind of like leather trimming on the outside of the seats and in the middle seat, but it's more of like a tough sort of mesh cloth fiberish material for the center. I don't really believe any other vehicles in the Hyundai lineup offer that sort of material, so that's something definitely new. You'll notice like red stitching here on the door panels that goes all the way through the seats. So what I like doing here in the second row is I always move the driver's seat about halfway through the tracks and the passenger seat all the way back. I'm 6'2" as a gauge for height. So here behind the one midway through the tracks, I've got plenty of space. Hop over here, and even though this one's all the way back, got a pretty decent size right here, amount of space to kind of make longer trips a little bit easier. You've got two vents here that are controlled by the passenger air temperature control, I believe, and then two USB outlets. You can also recline these seats a little bit. So my side is a little bit farther reclined than the one right over here to make it a little bit easier for long road trips, and you do have a drop down cup holder / armrest. So what we'll do is we'll hop up in the front seat, take a look at what they have up there. All right, folks, so you're gonna have the Tucson name sill right here. You're gonna have a power electric driver's seat with lumbar support. Same sort of stitching and materials. You do have an N logo right here, adjustable headrest. What we'll do is we'll hop in, take a look, and then we'll go over some of the features. All right, so starting over here, you've got your blind spot monitor in the side view mirror. You've got your controls over here for tailgate. You can change brightness of the screens. I just turned them all the way up. Left half of the steering wheel, you're gonna have your media controls. Right half of the steering wheel is your cruise control settings, your lane following assist, and you can change what's displayed up here over on the right side of the steering wheel. Left stock is going to be your headlights and your auto high beam assist. You've got your right stock for your front windshield wipers, and you do have a rear windshield wiper that is hidden back there. While I'm thinking about it, we'll take a look at the backup cameras right here. So you've got your straight back with trajectory that moves when you move the steering wheel. If you tap this button right here, you can switch over to an above view. This is your back bumper right here, this white line there. And if you ever want to get back, you just switch back and press that. We're gonna go ahead and throw it in park. You can change how it's displayed up here, but currently from the factory. It's set to change with drive mode. So we'll cycle through the drive modes that it has. So it's got normal, sport, and smart, and snow. Smart is kind of a combination of normal and sport, where snow tries to detect a little bit for extra slippage and all sort of stuff like that. Moving over to the infotainment center, you got a hidden hazard light button up there. 3-inch touchscreen with built-in navigation. Got wired Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. A few different sort of features that you can go in through there. You've got haptic feedback buttons down below to accomplish the same stuff. So you can either hit navigation menu or nav to get to that. It's kind of hot in here. I'm going to turn that down real quick. All right, and you've got dual climate control, so the driver and passenger could have different temperatures if you wanted, but we'll hit sync there. Auto temperature control, diffuse. Diffuse is one of my favorite features. So currently, without diffuse being on, the air is only coming out of these vents, but as soon as I hit diffuse, it puts out the same amount of volume of air, but it also comes out of a lot of these holes right up here and right over here. So same volume, just less abrasive. So it's a pretty cool little feature. Down here, you've got your wire or your USB for your wired Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. An extra just to charge here in the 12-volt outlet slot right there. A notification light for your wireless phone charger. In the inline, you do get the in shift knob here with this red, I don't know what you would call that, sort of accent, as well as some red stitching all the way down. You've got your drive mode select that we were messing with earlier, differential lock, auto stop start off on. You can press this button to pull up your rear view camera before you even get into the reverse gear, which is pretty nice, and auto hold. Both driver and passenger have 3-stage heated seats, which are controlled right there, and here in the center console, nothing extra, just a deep hole, which is nice. Auto dimming rear view mirror. You can have up to 3 garage door openers attached to the vehicle at one time. Up top, you're going to have your light controls and your sunroof control. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and slide the sunroof all the way back here. So it's a pretty big sunroof, goes all the way back. Not as far as I remember. And then you've got the little mesh met guard right there. But what we'll do is we'll close both the sunroof and the sunshade simultaneously. And that will come all the way back and close. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna hook this up to the car. We're gonna take it for a drive around the parking lot to hear some interior and exterior noises while we're driving. All right, folks. Pull around the parking lot here a few times. So we're just gonna keep it in normal drive mode. So to make about a 90-degree turn, you do have to turn the steering wheel about 180 degrees. Definitely a higher up sort of ride, which is always good in an SUV. Alright, for this next portion, I'm just going to stop talking and then we'll hear the car cabin noise and engine noise. All right, folks, so that was a walk around and a little drive around the parking lot of the 2023 Hyundai Tucson N-Line all-wheel drive in Serenity White Pearl with the black interior. It's definitely a nice little black interior. Kind of wish it was leather, but to each their own. So with the Hyundai warranty, you do get the 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. You also get a 5-year, 60 basic new car warranty, 3-year, 36,000 miles on the technology. You also get the bonus of 3 years, 36,000 miles of complimentary maintenance. So since this one's the 2.5 liter engine without a turbo, you'd get the normal maintenance schedule on that. You do get a 3-year subscription to the app BlueLink, where you can turn on, turn off your car, lock it and unlock it from an app all on your phone, which is pretty nice. I prefer that to the remote start on the key fob, because you actually get to choose the temperature and how long it runs and all sorts of stuff. So pretty cool app that you get free for 3 years with it. But yeah, it's definitely a pretty nice vehicle. It's currently the only N-Line in Hyundai's lineup that I know that doesn't get a different engine layout than the normal ones. Like the Elantra N-Line, the Sonata N-Line, all get a turbo engine, but this one does not. I kind of wish it did. It would make it stand out a little bit more. Make it a little bit faster and a little bit more sporty. It looks very sporty. They did a nice job with the interior. But yeah, if you have any questions, leave those below. I try to answer those as much as I can. If you found anything useful, please hit like, please hit subscribe. Definitely helps out. But I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye-bye.